In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build a simple workflow that triggers manually and adds a new row to Google Sheets. By the end, you'll have a clean, testable setup that you can reuse and expand. Start by heading to your personal workspace. Look for the Create Workflow button. It's the bright orange one, and click it. This opens the editor canvas, which is where you'll assemble the workflow. On the right side, you'll see a panel that asks what should start the workflow. Choose the option to trigger manually. As soon as you select it, you'll see the first node appear on the canvas, which confirms your trigger is in place. Manual triggers are perfect while you're testing, because you control exactly when things run. Next, let's add Google Sheets. On the canvas, click the plus icon to insert a new node. In the search bar that appears, type Google Sheets, then select the Google Sheets node from the list. This adds a second step that will handle writing data into your spreadsheet. Before you can use it, you need to connect your Google account. Inside the Google Sheets node, click Create New Credential. Sign in with your Google account, grant access when prompted, and then click Save. When this is done, the node will show that your account is connected, and you'll be ready to configure the action. Now choose the operation you want. For this build, select Append Row. Then pick the target spreadsheet from your Google Drive and choose the specific sheet, which is the tab inside that file. You'll see fields where you can map the values that should go into each column. Match each field to the corresponding column in your sheet. For testing, it's fine to type short placeholder values so you can confirm everything lands in the right place. A quick tip: make sure your sheet has descriptive headers in the first row so the mapping is clear. With everything set, it's time to run it. Click Execute Workflow. A logs panel will open at the bottom, showing the run's progress. Look for a success status on the Google Sheets node. When it's successful, switch over to your spreadsheet and verify that a new row has been appended exactly where you expected. If you don't see your sheet in the drop-down while configuring, try refreshing the node and reloading the list. That's the whole build. A manual trigger flowing into a Google Sheets append row action. Keep this basic structure handy for quick tests and demos, and you can later swap in different triggers or map real data as your project grows.